Welcome back to COZCAST, everyone.
Hi.
So, you know what I love the most in this world?
Let me guess.
Yeah, I
Pickles.
guess. I absolutely love pickles, especially with their Pokemon and Sonic characters.
Just it's like a pickle salad.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pickle family. So, family is a topic that many people can understand, and if you can't or just don't want to. Like the black sheep of the family. It's a common trope that they like to keep themselves kind of secluded and not even interact with their own family. And then
Are you a
there's the
black sheep?
reverse. No, no, no. There's the reverse where the family kind of just like shuns and gives the individual a cold shoulder.
Oh, like the ugly duckling.
Kind of like the ugly ducking, something we both can relate. And I actually didn't hear that story until I watched that film, Lilo and Stitch, as a
Oh,
kid.
oh my gosh, that's what I was thinking of. When I thought ugly duckling, I always think of Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a open like source thing, like a royalty free. The Ugly Duckling is a story,
Um,
kind of like
I guess so.
what's his name? The detective. He's British.
Sherlock Holmes?
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, he's royalty free. Public domain is the right word.
Royalty free. I think that only like
Like for
music.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So family. I mean, we're family.
Yeah, we're family. We're cousins.
Are you typing?
Nope.
You're drinking.
I'm drinking water. Yes. This is
That's
gonna be a
good.
very awkward family video episode.
Well, I feel like, I mean, doesn't it say, what does it say that we have a whole podcast and that we're cousins?
Says that we're just both lonely.
No, it doesn't. It means we got time on our hand, even though we miss episodes sometimes.
Yeah, but like we upload episodes whenever we feel like, right?
Oh, that's our motto.
Yeah, that's our motto. It's a good one to keep. Because on U Boy Productions, I was like stressing out so much about a deadline I set for myself. Um, and so like I don't want to do that for the podcast. Even like random Wednesdays, they're meant to be every Wednesday, but I think it's fine that we miss a Wednesday or two once in a while because it's not our job. We're not dedicated to this, as like a job or something.
I mean, deadlines
Like,
are good, but it's also like you're just adding unnecessary pressure to yourself when
yeah, we don't owe anyone anything.
we just do it for ourselves.
Yeah, it's fun. We've been doing other stuff together, and that's probably why as well.
Oh, yeah, we talk every day.
That sounds sad
No,
or sweet,
what?
whatever.
No, I think it's nice. I mean, there was a time when we barely spoke at all.
A long time. I think it's because we had other things, and like I think COVID got us, closer together.
That's what I was thinking while I was reflecting on this year. I was like, if it wasn't for COVID, maybe we like still wouldn't have really talked because like would have like a bunch of other stuff going on.
Yeah, 2020 is past. It's 2021. So a happy New Year, a belated New Year.
Oh, is this our first episode of the year?
It is actually. Now I think about
Oh,
it, huh?
our number one fan would know.
Yeah, our number one fan absolutely would know. Um, a lot of things have changed. We've lost memes. We've gained some memes, some in jokes. We've been watching a series on YouTube, a comprehensible history of Chris Chan, which I'm a big fan of.
Episode are you on now?
But
What episode are you on now?
I'm on episode 47 now.
You're
Almost to the last
joking.
episode. I'm not. No, I was binging it.
No.
I listened to it when I'm writing. That's why.
Oh, wow, you can multitask like that?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I do get distracted, like what's going on with Christian, because he does some ridiculous stuff on there.
If I stop paying attention for like 15 seconds, I've already missed so much because like so much happens.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing. Like it keeps your attention because like there's always something, and there's always drama, and it's something that people are like drawn to.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
only on episode 7.
yeah, hopefully in 2021 he's doing better, which I really doubt. Or should I say she?
Oh, yes.
Yes, she. I
Um,
forgot because like when you're watching it, you know,
it's all in the past.
yeah. So like you're kind of stuck there too.
Yeah, I'm stuck in 2003.
Yeah. What episode? Are we? Like 7, 6,
7, yeah.
and yeah, it's it gets better, and it kind of slows down again, like near the 30s.
Well, in episode 7, it's 2008.
Uh huh.
So, I mean, so much must have happened between then and, the whole 2010s.
Yeah.
Well,
So much happened in
anyway.
2020. You know what I'm saying? Like the COVID's still going on. We're still dealing with that. What's it called? They've what's it called? A vaccine, right? They came up with a
Oh,
vaccine.
yeah. But is it open to everyone or just certain people?
I think, of course, like hospitals got it first. Like people in healthcare got it. I'm pretty sure nursing homes got it too. Um, anyone on like the government's insurances, like Medicaid and all that, probably got it as well. Are going to. And then I'm pretty sure like they're gonna ship it out to like Walgreens and stuff like that eventually. Maybe even like a newer vaccine because they're not still sure about this one. Like, is it gonna work for everyone? Is it gonna work for only a very few amount of people?
Yeah, I don't. Everyone is like, I can't wait until 2020 is over. Like, that's gonna change anything. But it's
Well,
like,
yeah,
I
you gotta
mean,
be hopeful.
yeah, I'm hopeful, but it's also like we still don't know how long this is gonna go on
Yeah,
for.
2020 is just a number.
But back to the topic of family. Um, I
Inherited.
inherited a sibling a few days
So
ago.
it's yours now.
What?
That's what inherited means. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
belongs to you now.
yeah. He's mine.
Okay.
19-year age gap. Isn't that
Mm-hmm.
amazing?
Big
And
sis.
I kept thinking like, oh my gosh, like our age gap is so crazy. But then I thought about our oldest cousin, our very oldest cousin, and her brother, and
Mm-hmm.
it's basically the same.
Oh yeah.
And then our number one fan, his sister,
Hey, sister.
his oldest sister, and their youngest sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it just runs in the family. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Maybe it's just coincidence.
I don't I feel like we could actually talk about a lot about family because I feel like we have a big one. And whenever I tell people like, "Oh, I have this many cousins," they're like, "What?"
Let's see. I guess we can check it off the list. We have like Kevin. We have to have at least more than 12 cousins, or like including us. Like
I feel
you
like
know,
it's even more than that.
because we have one that we don't even talk to. We have some we probably don't even know of. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, whenever I
Um,
did the 23andMe thing, like it gives me, relatives, people who I'm related to, and one of them is a first cousin. So like we share not the same grandparents, maybe like one of our grand
50% blood,
one of our
like
grandparents'
25.
siblings.
Oh,
So it's like that, I think. But yeah, there's so many people I don't even know exist.
well, the world's a big place. People like having babies.
Um, are you gonna have a baby?
Um, When I was younger, I thought about it, and I was thinking like, yeah, I want a kid. Nowadays, I'm thinking like, maybe I don't really need a kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have my dog, and she's plenty. Like, I mean, I know it's not the same thing, of course, but my dog, she's like my baby.
Yeah, this time last year, I was like, I just want to have a baby of my own. Like, I don't know why I was so obsessed with that idea. I think it was just hormones, but
But yeah, it had to be like being around your mother or something like that.
yeah, and then like, I guess I feel like all of 2020 made me realize like, I don't think I mean, is there any way someone could be really prepared to be a parent?
No, like being a parent, it's like you never know what you're doing is correct. You never know until it's too late if you raise a kid the right way, or if you're like 40 years old, you're still not really prepared to have a child. If you're like 25, 30, it doesn't matter. Like a child. Think about it, it's a whole person, and people are different in every way. And of course, they're going to be similar in a lot of ways, but that person's going to grow up having their own thoughts and sharing their opinions with other people that they're going to meet in life. And I feel because, like, you are like, say your friends, right? You are who your friends are, and I think that divine defines you. Like social interactions with people kind of molds you into who you are. But that's like when the person, like the baby, grows up. Um, I feel like just having a child, it's a daunting task.
Today, my dad, he was holding my brother, and my mom was like, "No, this is how you hold him." And I was like, "This is your fourth time, and you still don't know how to hold a baby?" But I guess it goes to show, like, you start the process all over again each time.
Well, your dad's used to machines, not people.
Not babies. Yeah, I don't. I feel like I would really have to be in love with someone to want to like have a baby. I don't think I could do it on my own.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, single moms are a thing that is very hard. Even having like a partner have a child can be difficult, and it also depends like who they are. And sometimes life just surprises you. Like you don't expect to have a child, and suddenly you're pregnant.
And, and yeah, now it's your responsibility, whatever you decide to do with that.
They do. Yeah, I think we've had an argument about abortion one time.
I don't know if we've had it on the podcast, but we've definitely talked about it.
No, I feel like we did have one like way in the beginning.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah,
jumped the gun.
go check the controversial conflict playlist.
Yeah. All the exciting debates we have. But we can I'm not really sure if I want to touch on it on this episode. But, it's a
Um,
brand new episode of the year
we
kind
don't
of
need to
thing.
talk about that right now. No,
Yeah.
let's bring up happy memories from childhood.
I remember when your nose started bleeding.
Oh gosh.
I was happy for
And
me.
you insist that I only went to your house one time. That makes no sense.
I, no, I swear. I only remember having you over at my house once. It was the time your nose started bleeding.
I do remember when my nose bled, but I would go over to your house multiple times because
I don't remember.
I just remember this one time. Like we would like stay up just like watching TV, or like I would fall asleep and then I would randomly wake up at 3 in the morning and there's George Lopez, jumping around on the screen, and like I don't I'm trying to I remember the pool table that you had in your room.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, wow. I don't remember you ever seeing that pool table.
What are you? Oh my God. I swear there's like
Oh my
a
god.
parallel universe where things happen in my world and things happen in your world.
Yeah. I missed that pool table. My parents got it from a garage sale and they put it in my room. They would have their friends over to play pool. And also had a hockey thing. On the other side, you could flip it over. It was like air hockey, but it was missing the puck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I would flip it around sometimes, just like turn it on and like put stuff on it, and like the stuff would like slide around slowly, like little cars and stuff.
I
It was-
remember your brown horse stuffed animal.
oh yeah, okay. Now, yeah. I thought
And
you were talking about
then
something else that I had as a kid.
oh no. And then I remember one time I was playing music from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Hmm.
You don't remember any of this.
Nope.
Well, Flapjack.
Flapjack.
The
Um,
the blue
the
thing.
show.
Yeah.
Oh, Knuckles.
Yeah.
Um, I remember my childhood memory is thanks in part to you with like all the Disney movies. I would never have seen the Disney movies without you as a kid.
Oh. What do you remember specifically?
Well, Lilo and Stitch and
Right.
Cinderella. I remember that.
Oh, see, I don't remember watching those with you.
Um, what else? There's another Disney movie, Snow White, and there's another one. It was kind of like Lilo and Stitch. It was like a newer Disney movie at the time. Lion King? Might have been The Lion King.
Lion King is older than Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, it was like 2000s. Wait, did Lion King come out in 2000?
Came out in the 90s.
Oh, damn.
Emperor's New Groove.
I remember watching that at home, like the TV show. I never saw the movie.
Yeah, I remember watching that TV show and the Lilo and Stitch TV show at your house.
Oh,
Um,
they had the show, Lilo and Stitch?
yeah, it was like little episodes, like Emperor's New Groove.
Oh.
Not as good as a movie, obviously, but um, the Barbarian guy. Do you remember that?
No. What? Wait, is that from Emperor's New Groove?
No, it's like a whole other Disney show.
Barbarian guy. Well, remember playing games as a kid? Like tag and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Dave the Barbarian.
Dave the
Um,
Barbarian. Sounds like a cereal brand.
I remember when we filled up water balloons.
On the trampoline, like we
E
tossed it around like hot potato kind of.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it was our older cousins that like instigated like games and fights between us. Or like the puppeteers.
We were like in elementary school and they had to be late middle school, probably already in high school, and they were like playing around with us.
Oh yeah, we're kids.
You know what? We gave them youth.
Yeah, we gave them happiness.
Like so many of my memories like include them two or three, actually, sometimes.
We've talked about it on the podcast about one cousin breaking your trampoline. It's Girth.
It's still like I can feel the pain, like when he was jumping down, he would like go all the way to the
To the
ground.
floor, yeah.
And then finally one day the spring just flew and it hit me in the leg and like I can still remember the purple bruise and I never used that trampoline again.
Yeah, well, it was broken. We broke it. Like he tore through it, and like the spring like shot out.
I don't know what happened. Like, I guess who got rid of it? It just went away one day.
Yeah, I think we someone dismantled it and took it down. Um,
Um,
it's funny because we both lived at the Turtle House. We've mentioned the Turtle House. It's like the family ranch that our grandparents owned. Um, everyone would visit there at Christmas, birthday parties, whatever. We all gathered there. And lucky for us, we both got to live there separate times. I think you lived there before me, right?
yeah, that was during second and third grade.
I think I was like in middle school when I moved there.
Yeah, you were older.
It was nice having like fresh eggs from the chickens.
um, I don't, it was just nice as a kid having like all that space to run around and play and swim in some dirt and mud.
Yeah, your siblings are not gonna be able to enjoy that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we have a backyard, but it doesn't compare to what the
Yeah,
ranch
it doesn't have
was.
like the hay bales. It doesn't have all the goats and the
Oh,
and the
the bucket
chickens.
of corn.
The giant, yeah, it was like giant blue bin. There's like two of them, right? And we
Yeah,
would get in the corn and just like get all powdery from all the
yeah.
dust.
All the dust would get on your clothes.
Yeah. That was fun. And it smelled, it didn't smell bad. It smelled nice. Like the earthy kind of grainy smell, the
Yeah.
hay. And then like, uh the animals everywhere, the horses. There's always something to do, something to see at the family farm.
It's like I only lived there for such a short time, and I've lived in this city longer than I have down there, but it's like I still consider that home.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's because like all y'all are down there or if it's because of like specifically the house.
Maybe a little bit of both. I mean, the turtle house was a nice place.
Like if it were to be like demolished, I think I would just I don't know what I would do.
Well, a lot of it has changed, like over time, like stuff has been taken down, things have been moved. It's still there, it's still the same.
Yeah, I remember I don't know. It was when I was living there. There was a big hurricane. I think it was 2008.
Oh, I
And
remember that.
yeah, like I remember my dad had opened the door like in the middle of the hurricane and you could just see all like everything coming down and then the next day I opened the door and like the tree on all the branches were like knocked down and the circle swing was
Oh
broken
yeah, I
and I
remember
was
that.
so
Yeah.
sad. But yeah,
Uh,
that's a big memory I
during
have.
that hurricane, my room, the roof collapsed, like the inside of the roof,
What?
like the top of the roof, like the outside with the shingles and all that. That was fine. It was leaking through, and like I guess the house was already old and already suffering from water damage. Like like the roof that you can, with the lights and all that. You can see the plaster roof. Um, it was just like sagging and it was like leaking as well. So we had like buckets. We had like 7 buckets underneath, like just like not all buckets either. There's like little boxes of containers we can bring out to collect the drops and rain. And like over time, it would get faster, 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 and just more started coming out, and we couldn't like stop it, and it just like tore a giant hole, and there's like water came down. And luckily, we were all out of the room except for my uncle. He was standing there, like to move the buckets around and to change them and drop them out, and the water came down on him and
Oh,
pieces of the roof as well.
bruh.
And
Why are
yeah,
you laughing?
my roof was like that for like 2 years, and so like you can like look up into I get not the attic. I guess you could call it attic, right? Like the inside, I guess.
Just the
You can
top
look
of the
up into
side.
the inside. Yeah, I didn't have a light in my room for like 2 years.
Oh, what a fond memory.
Yeah, no, yeah, and you can see like the working. Like I'm looking up right now. You can see like the newer part of it and the
Mhm.
older parts. Like it's just like this giant like glob splotch across like my room. It's
Oh,
uh
family
it's nice.
memory. Your uncle being hit by pieces in water.